Okay, so welcome to Mars Commander. Again, our commander profile, astrogeologist on the International Mars mission. It's cool. Um, so what I actually have in mind here, actually this is a very cool terrain. Um, but what I actually have in mind here, I don't want to set our base here at the bottom. I think we should have our base here at the top. Right.
Sector
So
scanned.
let's go ahead
Anomaly found.
and scan these sections, and we can try and load our rocket uh, somewhere here on top. And that should be fine. Anyway, it's fine. Um, it's actually perfect. Okay, that's good. So right away
A rocket has arrived.
we got a few anomalies. Um, just a second. Okay, let's go. So right away we got a few anomalies that we'll definitely need to scan. For example, this one, yeah, anomalous readings at this location, and AC and RC very cool. RC Explorer. So I guess select that, and then we speed it up, and it should go and scan it. Did I see another one? I thought I saw another one. So okay, there we go. So okay, shoot. Supposed to let it finish that one first. Anyways, it's fine. Oh, queue tasks. Okay, so shift that. So that's queue. Thank you, tip, for that tip. Thank you, tip, for that tip. Okay. So again, I'm just loving what
Milestone completed.
this is. So here at the top is where we're gonna have like our, what is this? This part here is gonna be the base here at the bottom, and then on this side here is going to be most of the things like your generators, your solar panels, your moisture vaporizers, and then on this whole section here is where we're going to build our colony. Right. I think that'll be a little bit interesting. I don't want to put everything in one place.
The analysis tells us that we found iridium-rich sulfides. That's a real rarity on Earth.
Okay, mankind's ingenuity had found a myriad of applications for it, but we focused our plan on a much simpler, more vital role in our growing colony. RTGs, free energy for everyone, reduce the cost of physics checks by 10%. Okay, that's excellent.
We've just found the wreckage of Phobos 2. The old probe even had some new data for us to analyze.
Okay, on July 7th, 1988, the Soviet Union launched two Proton K rockets carrying the Phobos and Phobos 2 probes on a course to Mars. Of the two craft, only Phobos 2 reached its final destination, but contact with it was lost just before it could deliver its precious payload. Humankind will forever be grateful for the information it salvaged from this computer. Check the map for the new location. Okay,
Anomaly found.
we'll check that out later. Um, okay, what is this here? Underground entrance. Oh, okay. So we can have like an underground colony. Okay, that's honestly cool. Um, that was not in my plan, but you know what? We will definitely consider it. Okay. So, anyways, research, robotics, biotech. Let's just give some of these. Soil adaptation, social. Let's just fill up the slots. Okay, that's okay with me. So we have Stirling generators and we have deep scanning for now. Nothing else. Okay, so I'm not gonna do too much talking anymore. Um, I think at this moment I just need to start building the foundation for when we bring our first colony to Mars. So we need resources, we need water, we need electricity to power up the domes and things like that. So we do get a drone hub, which I think will actually need electricity, but it's fine. Let's place it down anyways. Um, and then
A
we'll
building
need.
has stopped working.
I'm actually thinking, do we go full solar, like clean energy, or do we use up some of the Stirling generators that we got? I'm kind of feeling like we go full clean energy, right? So I like the idea of wind turbines. Let's get rid of this. Oh my god. So it's too far from the drone hub, so it needs to be close by. Okay, that's fine. Why is it not facing? So, sensor towers.
Council session open.
Okay, so we have the Ed Council. The Ed Council is ready to convene for the first time. It is made up from the founding faction and the most important sponsors. Uh, okay, take me there. Let's see. Um, okay, so open the floor. Enact extra exports as milestones policy. Additional sponsor research law. Sponsor research is increased by 100. Okay. Unlocks the option to set heavy workload for any active work shift. Each completed milestone increases the expert price for raw materials by 1%. I think let's do research for now because we are just like we're gonna need a lot of research stuff. So 747 maybe. I'm hoping in this maybe mm, we have at least half of them. This
Code
okay, good. We got it. So
passed.
that's
Action
done.
opportunity.
Alright, so let's zoom in here and start building our energy. So I wanted some wind turbines, which is fine here. Um, Place it wrong. Okay, that's fine. Let's add another wind turbine. I want it close like this. Okay, that looks untidy already. Like, how do I? Let's do this.
Sector scanned.
Let's add as many as we can for now. What do we even need to build this? We need machine parts and okay. A new advanced tech has been revealed in the chosen field and it costs less research. Let's do biotech. I feel like that would be interesting. Okay, so I know we have rockets. Where's the rest of our rockets? Okay, no, it's fine. This is waiting to refuel. Tell me something. Why did we do solar power when we do not have the resources? I actually want to remove this because it's placed wrong. Okay. So let's say we are setting up the foundation. Okay. We are setting up the foundation here, and then we're gonna go and get the resources that we need to get this up and running. So our solar energy is gonna run all the way in, and then let's just run a few cable. Just run the cable that will why does it have to go like that? I didn't have to go like that. See? No? Okay, one more. No? One more. Okay, perfect. Right? And then that would be done later on. Okay, that's fine. Right. Perfect. Okay, so now we need those resources and where do I get my my
Research complete.
okay, so let's place machines so that we can start getting some minerals. We need a concrete extractor, which you also need electricity. If I remember. Ah, everything here needs electricity. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. And this
Council session
needs.
open.
Okay.
Warning, meteor
All the
incoming.
metals that we had, they are now gone. Hmm. Okay. There is all of our rockets. So we need a cargo ship. So I know we need machine parts. Uh, okay. We might need some polymers. Let's do 50 of that as well. Uh, and we'll do 50 electronics and um, let's get more machine parts. That's fine. That's nice. So this will be here any second now. And as soon as that's here, it should then allow us to have all of this up and running. So while that is filling up, let's try to complete our. Let's start setting here. Um, why doesn't it want to go straight? Like I want it to go straight. Like it doesn't have to be zigzag like that. Okay. Okay. Maybe that looks fine. I don't know. That's okay. I'm at least half satisfied with it. That's fine. Um, what do we have here? Underground deposit rare metals. Okay, so here we might need a metal extractor. So what do we need to do? Just get the level. Oh, okay, that's fine. So I can't do anything with that for now, other than just look at it. Water, and they say water extractor here. So let's try to get a water extractor.
Sector scanned.
That is fine. Let's place a water extractor here. And I guess we're gonna have cables everywhere else because, you know, um, it's just how it is, I guess. Um, let's see. Okay, I think I'm kind of digging this zigzag pattern just because it's the only thing we can do. And, um, I'm terrible at this game. Mm. Okay, so the second rocket is let it be close to the other rocket. I don't let it too far from each other. That's fine. I think I'm gonna need
A
a
rocket has arrived.
bag somewhere to store all of these things. Where do they keep those again? I forgot. Oh god. Um, storage. Oh, okay. In the missile depot. Okay, so not that one. We're gonna need to
Research complete.
that and another depot here and another see, we can't be doing this because it doesn't make sense, right? Simulator here, and that. I think three is fine for now, right? And boom. So what we have, what we need now is the wind turbines, which needed. Seems like we didn't get what we need for those wind turbines. What is that? Uh, concrete. We need concrete for it. But can we even get concrete from our rockets? I don't think so. Is there concrete? There is concrete apparently. So let's just get as much concrete as we can get. In the meantime, while we wait for energy so that we can start creating our own concrete. But in the meantime, I think let's put in some solar panels. Okay. Ah, I found the button to rotate, which is cool. So the only thing with these solar panels is that when it's night time, obviously, they don't light. So I'm really hoping that's where the wind turbines come in, because obviously wind turbines, you know, they don't need the sun in order to work. I think we need more workers. More workers, because I'm getting the hang of it. I'm really getting the hang of it.
Council session open.
Okay, well, that's building. Let's see our council sessions. So what do we have? Founder stage. The founder stage is skipped and the colony is considered to have passed inspection to receive additional colonies. So 5, 5, 10 are against us. We want to win that. Let's see what happens when we say negotiate. The functions can be persuaded to change their vote, but they will want something in return. If a promise was made to a function and it was not completed, there will be a significant loss of approval with that faction. Okay, you can negotiate multiple times with different factions to change the vote. Build a new sensor tower. Build a dome. I don't know. Okay, that
Vote
works. Oh,
new
well.
faction opportunity.
Anyway, so I think now we should have power. Um, this rocket is on its way, but you know, it's not here as yet. but it seems like we are now getting some concrete. This is almost done, and your extractor produces waste rock as a byproduct. Waste rock can be stored in dumping sites or disposed. Okay, so I think we need a dumping site. Large dumping site. Let's throw it over here. Why didn't it go? Oh, did it go? I don't know. Okay, I guess that's how it works. That's fine.
Heavy drone workload.
Depot, metals, polymers.
Warning, meteor
I
incoming.
don't need
A
that
building
one
has
now.
stopped working.
Ah, shit. That is unexpected. Okay, so I need to fix up this cable. Or was it already fixed up and I don't need to do anything? Okay. Oh, my Sterling generators are coming to life. That's good. Um, hmm, okay. So we have our rockets over here. We are creating concrete. Um,
A rocket
our
was formed.
water is almost ready. Our power as well is coming together.
Anomaly found.
So very soon we'll have power. Um, metal deposits. Metal deposits. Who collects this? Sea transport.
Research complete.
So collect that. No. Sea transport. Further, further, and further that. Um, so we've got a lot of minerals here on the surface, which is good because we can't, you know, keep on trying to do that. Okay, so that's fine. So let's zoom out a little bit.
Heavy drone workload.
So this is where it's gonna get a little bit interesting because I want it to go this way. Like, bruh, why is this thing attacking my base? Like, does it know where my base is? Like, dude, what the hell? Okay.
Planetary anomaly found.
Um. Oh shit, we already like at like 23 billion. Okay, that's cool. Um. The only thing we don't have right now is fuel. Fuel. I think we need a way to produce our own fuel, so that our rockets can actually start working. Okay, so fuel refinery. We haven't done that research as yet. So let's go to research. This is all done. So what do we have now? Hmm, water reclamation. That's fine. We need water. The colonists are here. Sensor towers no longer require power or maintenance. It's good. Transport optimization. Harvest faster. Always good. Mushroom vegetation. Okay. I guess they can do that. What is this? water conservation system. We'll come back, and at the end of the day, we'll have to do all of them. So, let's see. Complete the following tasks in 3 souls to increase Japanese approval. Build a sensor tower. You can do that.
Council session open.
Where do I find a sensor tower? Wait, what was that? Sensor tower. There you go. So let's put it. What objects are blocking? Oh, okay. Let's message. Send. No enough power there. That G and this power coming from. Oh, but there is no power there. Oh, that's fine. No. No. So RC transport. Data. All of that. You gathered the other ones. What did you do? Where is all my rovers? Good. Okay, I need to unload. Let's choose unload. So then I select you. Yes. Unload resources or on. So if I select this, I can unload my resources here. No? And then other things then? No, you don't want? I don't know. That is RC transport. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Touching build it done. Okay, so let's go down here where we are building the dome, even though, like, we are not done exploring in a way, but just because we have a section to complete. And we just started this, so we don't really wanna, like, ruin our chances with the new government. And I like a basic dome or micro dome. Let's go for a basic dome. Okay, that's fine. So it's going to need its own hub.